keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off. Touchdown, Seminoles. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Trojans offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Finds room at the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Fighting off the tackler. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Vargas. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Black 24. Black 24. Here we go.
They'll hand it off. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Here's a first and 10 play.
Green 25. Lasso. Lasso.
They'll run it here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers, and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a third and 4. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Easy.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Okay.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go. Ready, go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going with the hurry-up. Second down, looking to throw it. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18.
Clear. 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 Ready, ready.
Back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Well, A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Going to try to use his legs here. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. No.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Here comes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Second down play coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Sticking with the running game. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
There's the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. Sets up a critical 3rd down play.
Here we go.
Can he get there on the ground? stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They call the counter play here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the set.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Movement at the second level of the defense now. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a... Pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So second down after the incompletion.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down play for this offense. going to run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Seminoles will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play.
42 Spider.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs him up. 1st and very long.
Easy.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Another penalty. Backs him up, makes it 1st and 30.
Get set. Get set.
And the single back takes the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Okay, ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. The back's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.